everyone, so welcome back. So today we are going to discuss about the philosophy of Indian knowledge system. So the Indian knowledge system is a vast and deeply interconnected intellectual tradition that integrates science, spirituality, ethics and practical wisdom. It emphasizes a holistic approach to knowledge, viewing reality as interconnected whole rather than fragmented discipline. The IKS is rooted in self exploration, universal harmony, substantiality, and ethical living. So, the first core philosophical foundation of IKS is unity of knowledge and life. Unlike the Western traditions that separate science, religion, and philosophy, but IKS integrates all forms of knowledge with dharma and moksha. The goal is not just material advancement but also for self-awareness, self-welfare and cosmic harmony. And the second core philosophical foundation of IKS is holistic and interdisciplinary approach. So Indian philosophy sees no division between material and spiritual knowledge. They integrate every knowledge together. They feed like medicine, that is Ayurveda, architecture, Vastu and linguistic, Vyakarna, and governance, Arthashastra are deeply interconnected. The six classical schools of Indian psychology, Indian philosophy are Darshanas, Nyaya, Vaisheshika, Samkhya, Yoga, Mimamsa, Vedanta offer diverse perspectives but forms a unified knowledge system. So the main core idea of Indian knowledge system is that the knowledge is not integrated to different parts. It's all are interconnected with each other. And the six classical schools of Indian philosophies are Nyaya, Vaisheshika, Samkhya, Yoga, Mimamsa and Vedanta. Okay, so the next core part is experiential and intuitive learning. That is Pramana system. What are the Pramana system of Indian knowledge system? So IKS asset multiple source of knowledge. We have already mentioned that the knowledge are interconnected between the all forms. So there are different source of knowledge. So they addresses this different source of knowledge as pramanas. So we will look into which are those pramanas. First one is pratyaksha, that is a direct perception. Second one anumana, it's a logical deduction. Sabha, verbal testimony, Upamana, comparison and analogy, Arthapadi, which is logical necessity, and Anupalladi, which is an understanding through absence. So these are the six source of knowledge, that is pramanas of Indian knowledge system. I repeat, Pratyaksha, Anumana, Shabda, Upamana, Arthapadi, Anupalladi. Anupallabhati. Okay. Pratyaksha, Anumana, Shabda, Upamana, Arthapadi, Anupallabhati. So these are the six sources of Indian. So let's look into how Indian knowledge system approach to science and health and medicine. So, the approach to science, the Indian science IKS encompasses disciplines like mathematics, astronomy, Jyotisha, and logic Nyaya, organized as 18 Vidyas and 64 Kalas, transmitted or orally via Guru Shiksha Parampara. So, the Indian knowledge system, um, the elements like mathematics, Jyotisha, Nyaya, are interconnected in the Indian knowledge system and which are developed through Guru Shiksha Parambara. So in the textbook like Panini Astayadi exemplifies the mnemonic Sutraic structures for mental storage, enabling simultaneous knowledge access over linear reading. Sustainability and taxonomy underpin fields from metallurgy to agriculture, blending empirical observation with meditative insight. So the Indian knowledge system and science are interconnected between each other and which are developed by the Guru Shiksha Parampara. So the all elements like maths, Jyotisha and Nyaya are organized as 18 Vidyas and 64 Kalas as in Indian knowledge system. Moving on to the health and medicine principle. Ayurveda and Upaveda define health as balance, some yoga of body, sense and soul governed by Tridosha. So, while coming into the health and medicine part, IKS view the body or the health as three doshas that controlling our body, sense and soul. The three doshas which are all we aware as Vata, Pitta and Kapha. So these three doshas will be governing the body, sense and soul of humans. So this balance between the body, sense and soul are controlled by this dosha and which are described in the Ayurveda. And prevention and treatment of all the illness of mind and body illness are mentioned in the Ayurvedas. So these all the things are we are looking into the philosophical part, and we will look more into the next video. So we will look more into other elements of IKS. Thank you.